Today I'm going to talk about choosing keywords and why these should be at the core of any good search engine optimization or SEO campaign, as well as pay-per-click campaign. That's your PPC, usually through Google AdWords. Now, the first thing you need to realize is you want to focus on the keywords which matter most to your business. If you're a retailer or you're a travel company, you're going to want to look at the keywords and really focus on the ones that are going to be the ones that people will lead to someone buying something from you, or signing up for a holiday, or whatever it is, booking a flight, whatever it is the kind of transaction on your site. You want to set it up so that people who come to your site, you pick the right keywords. So how do you do this? Well, the first thing you'd probably want to think about is covering off different types of keywords. So the first one you'd always want to focus on is your brand. How well protected are you if you do searches of your brand name? Do you appear at the top of the list if you put your brand in with a misspelling? A good way to think about that is if you've got a common misspelling and you're not at the top of the Google rankings, then you might want to have a look at ways of making sure you have that in your meta keywords and your meta tags on your site. That's something that kind of is basic SEO optimization. And similarly, that can take a little bit of time, so you might want to just be using paid search to cover off those keywords, those misspellings. You should be able to get quite good quality score if that's your site and it's a common misspelling. So the next thing I'd think about is, do you actually sell other people's brands? And the key thing I would say is, if you sell other people's brands, you need to make sure you've got good content on them. So have you got good content? If you sell Dyson vacuum cleaners, you're never going to be number one for Dyson vacuum cleaners because Dyson will be number one for those. But if you have good pages that talk about Dyson vacuum cleaners and then show links to how you can go on and buy Dyson vacuum cleaners from your site, then actually you can achieve very high SEO rankings if you do it properly and give good content. And there's a lot of value in being maybe not first on the page, but certainly second, third, fourth, or fifth. And that way you can get really good clicks through to your website and orders and sales through those keywords. One of the things you'll really want to focus on your keyword strategy is keeping ahead of the trends. And it really pays to be first if you can really optimize and bid on keywords that are actually your competitors aren't. I'll give you a good example of that. In the run-up to Christmas, one of our computer game retailers was finding that a lot of people were bidding on the term Wii Fit, and that's the most popular game going. But because over Christmas there was actually an awful lot of retailers who didn't actually have the demand, or the supply I should say, of these Wii Fit games, a lot of people were being frustrated and they were searching for things that they were finding retailers that didn't have the product in stock. And what people were actually doing was searching for the terms "we fit in stock." So actually adding in the "in stock." So they're actually asking their search engine to tell them retailers that have actually got products in stock. Now, if you are a retailer and you have that, that's a really, really important keyword because it's a keyword that someone's clearly looking to buy. So if you're on that first page of the results, there's going to be a lot of value in there, and you'd probably see some great return on investment. So one of the key things to remember is, from a search engine optimization point of view, yes, you can optimize for that keyword, but a lot of the affiliates are very clever and they've set up websites already that kind of optimize for those whole keywords. So yes, you can optimize, but also optimization takes a little bit of time, can take 2-3 months in some cases, depending on how competitive keywords are. So what you'd want to do is make sure that you have that keyword in your paid search campaign and that you have separate budgets, because it'd be worthwhile making sure that that's pretty much unlimited budget on that keyword, because you would be having probably great cost per order on that. And then you just want to make sure that obviously your creative is targeted, so your messaging is very clear and you're saying to people, we have it in stock. And ultimately, it's very important as well, if you do run out of stock, you communicate with the agency and you say, listen, we need to turn this campaign off because we don't have any in stock. And that way you'll get the most out of your paid search campaign.
The $1 Million Challenge is a unique TV collaboration to help you make more money. Join now to get free access to the world's top sales, marketing and internet experts direct from your desktop. There are hundreds of shows like the one you've just seen. Tap into the combined experience of dozens of world-leading experts and thousands of other business people. There are also low-risk, results-based options if you're looking for more help. Sign up today.